Hey, welcome back to our Pokemon Sacred Gold Nuzlocke. Last time around we were next to Sprout Tower, and we are gonna level up our team a bit more because I was looking at the level of the upcoming trainers, and I don't think we're gonna over level. So we just have to keep in mind that let me check again, but the level cap for Falkner is 15. But we should be fine mostly. We can level up quite aggressively. Teleport. Teleport is actually... I mean, it's not for battle, right? Shouldn't really do this. Yeah, let's not learn teleport. Yeah, it's not a battle move. I think we can have everyone maybe at 10 at the very least. Maybe even 11. The next trainer we're gonna have to fight is Sage Nico, which is basically full grass type save for rolls. So we're gonna try to go with Sausage in the front. And we're gonna get an encounter. It is now afternoon. Between the last time we recorded and now. So let me check for the encounters. Basically we have 2F and 3F. And we're not at night. So it's same as morning, we are in day. And the difference between 2F and 3F is just... Is there a difference? I don't see a difference. Yeah, I think 2F and 3F are exactly the same during the day. It's only at night that you have a few differences, perhaps. One thing that this ROM hack does as well is, if I remember correctly, is making repel manips not possible. So I don't have to worry about like repelling, not repelling. We should be fine. And on that note, let me check if I have... Yeah, I don't have repelling enabled. Let's just fight first, and then we get our encounter. Okay. Tankern, you are dead. Or adamant. Or minus special attack guy. I think I'm gonna tackle here. It might be more damage because Rats has like very low defense. Okay. Wondering if I should switch for Bellsprout. What do you have? You're minus. They're all plus special defense and have Bite Whip. I think I'm just gonna switch for the sake of it and probably go to Grape. Yeah, that does very little. And I can just take them out. You have to prove yourself. Grape. They said you were not a very good encounter. But let's see if it can carry me through Baxi as well. Let's put... Maybe... we can maybe put EV first. Next counter instead of healing. No. Oh no, that was another encounter. I should have healed. Okay, this has Bellsprout, Execute, and Poliwag. Should be fine though. Yeah. The only thing that is a bit dangerous is the Execute. But we have Bite, which should do a bit more damage than Tackle. Flinch, one time. Flinch, second time. Yep. Poliwag should be easy to take us. I think I stay in, right? You have like bubble or something. Yeah. Yeah, pathetic damage. Early wake up. You're really fast. Okay. I have to remember the natures that I have because I don't remember if EV was like minus speed. I don't think it was. Growl. Level 1 Growl. Probably better than Tail Whip. Didn't see that coming. What do you have? Marip, Oddish, Hood. I think I don't want to level this up too much. I'm wondering if I just maybe I just switch to Gone. If you don't growl, don't growl. Okay. And I just rock through. Charge, by the way, it not only increases special defense, but the next turn any electric attack would deal more damage. I don't remember how much exactly. More damage indeed. Let's go to Grape here. That's a lot of damage, man. I think I'm gonna switch. Because yeah, next Pokemon is Hood. You stop just like destroying me. Thank you. Quick attack, yes. Quick attack seems fine. Probably instead of tackle. I think I'm gonna be using tackle that much. You have probably hypnosis and bullshit. I think I just do some damage and then switch out. I don't die to crit at all. So if you don't hypnosis, I think you're dead. Yeah, I don't die to crit. Okay. Can I get an encounter? Let me get an encounter, please. Okay. Dupe. At least before the Elder. Okay, Bruf. What do you have? What are your changes, man? Let me search it. Well, I could just. I think I'm just gonna Ember. But I think you're better, or I don't know which ability you may have, but you're probably better than I thought. Do you die to crit? You don't die to crit, right? Yeah, you don't. But I might. So I'm gonna go to Scone. Okay, did you change? Bidoof. Bidoof gets simple or unaware, and Vibera has higher special attack and higher attack, higher HP. So it goes to 442 base stats, and probably gets a few new moves. Simple, okay. Simple's great. Minus speed is not very great. But, well, you have simple. I think we can level up Lava to 14 for the Elder fight. Because we're not gonna need it for Falkner's, like, Falkner's. Oh, no, you are an actual sausage. Next fight. Psyduck, not to Bulbasaur. Psyduck first. We may want to start with Sugar. Yeah, that seems fine. The last fight is optional, I think. If we want to. Well, I have to do it by my own rules, right? Who by me? You're slower than Psyduck, and we get chunked a lot. But we can just kill him. Do I tank this? Pretty close actually to being dead from crit. I think I'm gonna go to... This is gonna be a special attack. I think I could just go to Grape, right? Tanks this decently. Yep. And then I can just take on Bulbasaur with Air Cutter. It's max damage. Okay, some stuff. But I might be wrong. Let's try this out. So this Abra only has teleport. Which means, I mean, I can just kill him slowly. I think this would have been a good mount to change Stray. But yeah, in 2012 maybe we were busier with... What? Why am I parried? You have Synchronize. That's quite literally the worst thing that could have happened against an Abra that doesn't do anything. And I bait this instead. You can't put me to sleep, so probably you're gonna either Reflect or Leech Seed. I think I need to switch right away. I'm not gonna gain anything by staying in. And you're not gonna Hypnosis. Yeah. So Air Cutter is my best move here. What do you have? Just 3 million Hypnosis. Is Confusion higher damage? Probably not, I guess. Don't remember. I think similar, probably. Okay, early wake up.
Early bird. Early bird is not too bad.
I think if I remember correctly, so this fight is done, basically. But one thing that we want to keep in mind is that we don't want Eevee to be 15, not because of the level cap, but because when you evolve into Jolteon, right? Jolteon gets... Okay, Jolteon gets... Am I already over the limit? Jolteon gets Thundershock at 13. It could be... It is tragic if I am 14. No, I'm 13. Okay, then I don't want to use Eevee at all. Because otherwise I won't be able to have Thundershock when I get Jolteon. So... I'm just gonna heal. But I don't think this fight is too hard. We have only... This guy has like Bellsprout, Tingling, Cherubi, Hoot. So it should be pretty easy. Nevertheless, I'm gonna move a couple of things. Mostly I'm gonna leave Eevee here. And I'm probably gonna grab... I guess you. It's a lot of fire types, but should be fine. Let's get our escape rope. So this fight is what gives you the EV evolution item. And you can, as I said, you can get any evolution, basically. Flash. It's kind of fucked up, man. I think I may want to swap to... I think it's Flying Psychic, right? Or maybe it's Levitate Psychic, I don't remember. I think I'm just gonna go to nothing. Yeah, oh, that's even better. Nice flinch. We can keep attacking, right? You tank this? Yeah, we tank even at great and we're faster. And I think quick attack may kill, even if it doesn't is optimal. Yeah, you're accurate. And Cherubi, what do you have, Cherubi? Morning Sun, Flash, Magical Leaf, Leech Seed. I don't think I died to Magical Leaf crit. I'm just gonna tackle. Brother, I don't know what's up with Flash, but you're pissing me off a little bit. Yeah, just switch to Grape. Okay, so we are past the first mini boss. My favorite evolution is Jolteon. Thank you. And we can kind of prepare the team for Falkner, I guess, because it's gonna be a similar team to what we're gonna use in the trainers before him. So for sure we want the Eevee, because it's gonna be a Jolteon. And we can maybe get rid of Charmander. And I think this team, like without these two, right? Like just this team seems good enough. I think Natu is good to tank Hypnosis, because if I look at Falkner, does he have a Hypnosis or anything like that? He doesn't. Alright, there's just... yeah, there's no trainers even before him that can put you to sleep. So I wonder if Early Bird is useful at all. What I want is something that can tank physical attacks, mostly. I may not want the Natu. I'm just wondering if like this would be better. I don't think Bidoof would be better. Solar Power is also unlikely to do anything. I think maybe Krabby. What has higher? Let's look at the stats. So I'm just messing around now. So you have 20 defense. Yeah, you're much higher defense, is what I was thinking. And yeah, you're level 8, 20 defense. You're definitely coming with me. So the other evolution that is very good here is Glaceon. But Glaceon, as I said, has the issue of being a bit slow. Much tankier than Jolteon, but slow. And against Scyther, you can get really screwed, because Scyther can Swords Dance, and at that point, you just want to end it quickly. And Jolteon will still take a quick attack after Swords Dance, but it can one-hit KO it. I think I'm going to get rid of... I don't think I want to use Helping Hand pretty much anywhere, because all the double battles here will be with AI trainers, which I don't want a Helping Hand towards. Much less with Jolteon that is so fragile. And we don't have berries, as I said, because by this point usually you can't really farm them, so I'm not gonna do it myself. This first guy has Spearow, Dodo, Pidgey at relatively low level, so I think we're gonna just show off Jolteon. It kind of makes this gym redundant. Same with Glacier, actually. I think this first play will be the hardest in the game if you just didn't get Eevee. But because you get Eevee, it's so much easier. I think, yeah, I think we can still go to the next guy with Jolteon. Should be fine, honestly. We are not gonna over level. Because we can kind of edge towards level 15. I'm not gonna usually use the edge XP feature, I think. If I don't really need it. Because in many fights it doesn't really make a difference. Okay. Yeah, we're ready. So we're just gonna put everyone up to the level cap. We're gonna keep Rock Polish because this is timid Geodude. So while really bad, it can actually outspeed stuff with Rock Polish. Sometimes. I think Charge is just so useless in pretty much every situation that let's just get Thunder Wave. Oh, did you evolve a 15? I just completely forgot about this. Oh, you're great for Falkner, yeah. Better than Shinx for sure. This is the team we have. I'm just thinking how we're gonna do this. So you kind of really kill everything with Jolteon because the first 3 mons are level 12, the duo Farfetch and Chatot. Falkner has 6 months. Every gym leader in this ROM hack has 6 months, so they're the strongest by far. And the first 3 months are really weak, but then Swablu, Markrow are level 14, and Pidgeotto is level 15 and has perfect IVs and an Oranberry. So it is unlikely that you can actually solo carry the whole thing. So I'm thinking whether we start with Jolteon and just switch out later, or we start out with something else and switch Jolteon in. But I think honestly it's just better to sweep as much as we can with Jolteon and see from there. Because we have basically, if you look at defense, Krabby is really high and then Geodude is really high, and he doesn't really have stuff to mess with apart from Swablu. Swablu has Power Herb, Solar Beam. So if we dodge that, I think we could just switch in Geodude later. But it's much harder to switch Jolteon in a lot of the time, even though it resists flying, because it's so fragile. So the duo should just super die. Okay, Pidgeotto right away. I don't think I died to Aerial Ace or Mud Slap, man. So I think I'm just gonna Thunder Shock you. Yeah. Oranberry. Tackle. That's a lot of damage, but you don't kill me, and we are not tied in speed or anything. Yeah, so if the Pidgeotto comes out this early, it's much easier. It's just basically, I mean, I wouldn't say done. The Farfetch, for example, is an interesting case in this game. It is really buffed and it is fighting flying. So I don't think I'm gonna one-shot it, and he can really hurt me back. Being fighting flying makes things a bit harder. I think we can try to go to his poison jab. We can maybe go to Kejang and try to pivot. Poison jab is a lot of damage. Yeah. We can just crop hammer, see how much we do. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Wow, that is crazy damage from crop hammer actually. Okay, this guy came out because it has solar beam and power herb, so he's just gonna do that. Let me just check quickly on this guy. What were you? I don't remember your nature, man. I think I'm just gonna go to sugar, and yeah, he's gonna solar beam 100%. This is quite funny if you're not ready for it. It's a lot of damage as well, like because moves are such low base damage at this point that I think I'm faster, so I don't need to Thunder Wave. Yeah, shouldn't do much. Yeah, I mean we have pretty good team, pretty much perfect team for Falkner. Like we got Marip and Geodude and Jolteon, obviously, with which we chose. But it's gonna be harder for Bugsy. You have Roost, Agility, Chatter, and Uproar. I don't think you kill me with Crit Uproar. You're faster. I should have underweight. I was definitely dead to Crit Uproar, by the way. This is special. I think maybe Sausage can just tank it and KO back with Quick Attack. I don't know if I'm faster. There's so much damage. Okay. And then the next guy is gonna be Markrow. Yeah, I think you're the last one. Markrow, Aerial Ace, Feint Attack. I don't think I died, but I also can't really switch right now. Ousted to crit. I should have. Yeah, I had a switch and I should have switched to Scone. Okay, this is much better. Great. Great stuff. Great. This was pretty easy, but in part because we got really good encounters, like you may not get, I mean Jolteon makes this really easy, but you may not get Geodude, which if you get crit can make things a bit harder. Okay, so alright, we get now the Togepi egg. We are not gonna hatch Togepi, I think, because Togekiss is kind of subpar, and we have a lot of flying types for now. So if we have a location that we have too many dupes for or something, we may use this or some down. But for now, since you get Pokemon in most downs in this game, I don't think it's needed. I think also, so Rock Smash is not the same in this game, and it's basically a 60 base power fighting move, if I remember correctly. Well, right, I don't have it. I have just, yep. I forgot that eggs hatch immediately. Well, that's not good. We're gonna nickname it in case we need it, but we can't keep it because we have Charmander, so we are gonna you're gonna have to put it in the PC and then just later assume. Yeah, Elmi's gonna call you to like bring it back, but we're just not gonna do that. So now we are gonna get the Rock Smash DM, as I was saying. Rock Smash is 60 base power and has 30% chance to lower the defense of the Mon getting hit by it. So it is actually usable. And we are gonna use it in this instance to get, I think, a nose pass for sure. So I'm gonna have it. What do we want to have this? I think probably it's good coverage for Ratata. I had to guess. Or for Krabby, but I think Ratata benefits a bit more from it. It's just by dropping defense is such a good thing for him. The other option is unknown. Obviously we don't want unknown even though it's buff. And then fishing we will get Magikarp, Remoraid, and a 10% for Dratini. Pretty good as well. And for Rock Smash we can get Geodude or a 10% Nosepass, so we would be guaranteed to get Nosepass. I think it's very fun, even though it's technically better to get Magikarp. I think I never get to use Nosepass, so... And he is pretty good for Bugsy, all things considered, and our priority should just be to get something good for Bugsy. The only issue is that we can be here for a year smashing rocks, but let's see how it goes. Oop.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Okay, here you are. Thank you. And this took a while actually, but not too bad. Great. Well, let's have a look at it now that we have it. Okay. Sassy and sturdy. This is minus speed plus special defense. It's not terrible. Pretty tanky. I don't know. Can you get? Let me check the abilities. But I think this is the only ability you can get. Maybe. Oh, you can get Magnet Ball as well, but Magnet Ball is pretty bad here. And we can get Probopass with the Voltaic Ore, which is an item you can get. So we can actually get Probopass, which will be fairly good. In next episode, probably we'll get up to Slowpoke well. I think we'll get to Bugsy, but let's see. And yeah, thank you for watching. Let's try to get ready for Bugsy. See you.